Okay, so I had my fitness watch delivered today. I don't know if it's called a fitness watch, but anyway, it's a watch that Newcastle have sent to me. I had one last year after my appointment with them. I wear it on my non-dominant hand for this time I'm wearing it for 10 days. It's it records my sleep. I don't know if it records my quality of sleep, but it records my sleep, my activity, so light activity, moderate activity, and vigorous activity, which I don't think vigorous activity ever registers. I don't do any for starters, so but also I think for people with mitochondrial conditions, I don't think vigorous activity is recommended. Last year, when I thought I was quite sedentary, and it appears that I was quite sedentary. The severe fatigue that you have, you just want to lie on the sofa. You want to lie in bed all day. You don't want to move. Your body feels like lead. It hurts. It's painful. You just feel unwell completely. It showed that I was very sedentary, but it also showed that on my best day, I was doing about 2.5 hours of light activity. Now, I would never have said that this time last year I was doing any kind of activity. I would get up, go to the kitchen, go to the bathroom, but that's it. That's it. Didn't leave the house. Didn't want to leave the house. So I was surprised that it said that I had some light activity on there. But that is what light activity is. That's what they count light activity as. You get up, you go to the kitchen, you go to the bathroom. It's just gentle movement. It recorded that I did about an hour or so of moderate activity. Again, I didn't know I was doing light activity, so if you'd said I was doing moderate activity, well, I wouldn't have guessed it. But they count moderate activity as just something to normal people, as I say normal people, what's normal, but to people without mitochondrial disease, it's going up the stairs is nothing, is taken for granted, but that's what's classed as moderate activity, is climbing the staircase in your own house. So, I was doing some moderate activity, and again, like I said, it didn't capture any vigorous activity. So I had a Skype consultation with my consultants in Newcastle and physiotherapist, specialist nurses, and this time around, again, they're checking the activity, the sedentary, and my sleep, like a sleep diary. I have to fill in a sleep diary, what time I go to bed, what time I get up. Again, I don't know if it's measuring my quality of sleep, but maybe it's monitoring how many hours I sleep as opposed to how well I sleep. If I get up in the night, if I'm tossing and turning, I don't really know. It's something I'll have to talk to them about. But so this time I think it's going to pick up a little bit more. They've told me that every 30 minutes or so, instead of sitting on the sofa or lying down resting for hours at a time, just every 30 minutes or so, just stand up, just walk to the door and back. That's all I have to do. And the fitness watch will pick that up. That doesn't sound like light activity to me. It's just some sort of movement so that the watch can register that I'm moving. But that's what they've advised, every 30 minutes, or, you know, for example, if there's adverts on a TV show, instead of flicking through them, because I record most things now because I can't stand the adverts, but instead of flicking through them, get up, walk to the kitchen, go to the bathroom, make a drink, then come back and sit down. So I might have to set an alarm every 30 minutes to try and get me to do that, because 30 minutes flies by. I can sit down for hours and not want to move. So I think I will have to set an alarm for this one. But I've also started purposely leaving things upstairs. So when I'm doing laundry, I don't bring it down with me first thing in the morning. I have to physically go back upstairs and get it, bring it down, wash it, hang it out, bring it back upstairs when it's dry. So I'm hoping that it will pick up more light activity and more moderate activity. So I do feel that in the past year, I'm moving more now than I was last year, a year ago. I am moving more now. I'm trying to get out of the house more. And it's hard. It's hard to get out of the house more. It's hard to get out of bed. But you make that choice in the morning, every day. Do you stay in bed? Or do you get up? And every day I choose to get up, because I think the moment I stay in bed, it's the first step towards giving up. So I get out of bed every day. So I'll let you know how it goes with watch.